Hello friends, this is Self-Critical Automaton, and we are definitely going to go fight the Moonlight Butterfly now. You might notice I'm human now. That's because I decided... well, no, I didn't decide. I had enough humanity to justify being human, and I definitely want to be human for this fight so I can summon in the aforementioned witch Beatrice. Let's see if I can grab the attention of one of these guys, but not the others. There's 3 of them in there, and unlike last time, they don't start hidden, so they can be a bit of a pain to fight. The main problem being that fighting multiple of these guys at the same time is just a huge difficulty. I mean, not because they're especially clever opponents or anything, it's just that they have really wide AoEs on their attacks, and it's very easy for them to hit you and just generally get in the way and be a nightmare. Also, these guys are so damage resistant, it's really frustrating. I mean, they're not especially powerful or anything, it's just chop, 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 chop. Also, I did kindle that bonfire, because, you know, Estus, it's always good. And it's generally worth kindling every bonfire unless you're really short on humanity. If you're really short on humanity, it's still worth kindling the bonfires that are close to bosses. Yeah, so all of these stone knights are back, but since we didn't grab the loot from over by 2 of them last time, I'm going to do that now. Let's see if we can snipe out any of the hiding bushes. Ha! Got that one. Come on, I'm over here. Look, see, I'm not even holding my shield up, I'm an easy target. Come get me. Oh, but it was a bluff. It was a bluff and he fell for it. Okay, now that's ridiculous, Auto. Stop assigning gender to plants. They don't even have genders. God, the English language is such a pain sometimes. Try eliminating one at a time. Very wise advice there. I even go so far as to call it sage advice. Come on, big fella, come on. I'm fairly sure fella can count as a androgynous descriptor. Descriptor? Pronoun? No, it's not pronoun. It's not a descriptor either. What is it called when you just like an affectionate, friendly term? I don't know. There's probably a word for that. There's a word for most things in English after all, but I can't remember what it is, if I ever knew. Ow! Your sword is too big. Let's, wow, okay. I'm trying not to use magic on these guys this time, because although it does make them easier to fight, I want to save it for the Moonlight Butterfly, which is very hard to fight if you don't have any ranged attack going, and it also does a lot of damage, so you don't really want to risk fighting it without a shield option. Which, since bows are two-handed, you know, just better to avoid the whole issue altogether, you know? So, yeah, let's see if we can spot a few more of the bushes before we get close enough to wake up the 2 big stone knights, or stone guardians, whatever they're called. And there's the next one. It's really irritating that they have a couple of seconds of invulnerability, because it's always just when I shoot them. Ouch. Wow, okay, that was not impressive. There we go, that one's down. You'd think an axe would do bonus damage to them since they're bushes, but no such luck. I think there's 4 more around here. Probably 5, actually. Can't see them, though, and I can't wake up the stone knights with the arrows. Oh, look, there's one on the other side. I can hit it. Nope. Maybe here? Ah, there we go! Haha! Getting good with this thing. The longbow and the shortbow are basically identical, except that the longbow does more damage, has more range, and takes slightly longer to draw, but frankly the draw time is so small that for both... I mean, the difference in draw time is so small that you might as well just always use the longbow. There's a few other bows in the game. There's the black longbow of Faris. There's the... Actually, that might be the only other... I mean, there's the Dragon Slayer great bows, but they're a different kind of bow, so they're different. I think there might be one other kind of bow. I don't know. There are other bows. Other bows are available. Okay, let's see if we can I don't want to fight every one of these knights, but you kind of have to fight these two at the same time. I don't think there are any more bushmen available. Look, you can wake them up one at a time, that's good. For some reason, every other time I fought them, I've accidentally woken up both of them at the same time. Which is understandably frustrating. So I can plug him with a few arrows from a distance. If he tries to use Trunk or Walk of Peace, we'll be able to... There we go. Hit him with a few more while we wait. Wow, okay, that was not... Shit! That was close. That was not shit close. Yes, that was... I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah, so... Generally, you don't want to be quite so silly as I was there. Otherwise, the guys are pretty much the same as every other fight with a big shieldy guy. Avoid the giant sword, avoid hitting the giant shield, and you'll be fine. Ha! I staggered him. It's always really satisfying when you stagger something that's 3 times your height. Yeah, so that item over there is a full set of armour, I think. Or almost a full set of armour. And it's another one of the alternate player character corpses. It is the Knight set, I think. The Elite Knight armour. Ah, so it's not actually... That's not actually another player, that's the armour that Oscar of wherever Oscar was from wears. You remember way back in the Undead Asylum. For some reason I keep almost calling it the Undead Orphanage. No idea why. Also, it really bothers me that most enemies don't do friendly fire damage. Because, like, if you're swinging a massive sword around and you hit your ally, that should really hurt them. And why are these guys even allied? They're just, like, an angry plant and a big stone guy. So these guys are supposed to be just hollow armour, I think. They're not supposed to be actually anyone in them. They're just enchanted to, you know, protect their assigned place. You know, they're sentinels, basically. Big stone sentinels. It's close. These things are so easy to fight individually, and yet 2 of them suddenly super difficult. Oh my god, how are you still alive? Plants suck. Chlorophyll is rubbish. Mushrooms forever. I secretly believe that, like, mushrooms and plants are at war. Like, the mushroom people and the plant people, they obviously don't get along. Why would they? They're mushrooms and plants. Mushrooms are probably... Is that a ray? Where the hell did he come from? And I'm dead. Now, the reason I died there was because I tried to backwards roll, because I didn't realise that that guy had hit me with his big old spell. So, yeah, this is a problem. I really want to summon in Beatrice, but I don't want to risk being out of humanity, so... You can't see, but I'm making that sort of waggly jaw motion people make when they're worried about stuff. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run straight to the boss this time. The only reason I was fighting those guys was to get their, get the armour that they were guarding. I don't even know why I was doing that, since I'm not going to wear it. I always prefer to have the fastest roll, so I can't usually wear heavy armour until the late game. In fact, I can't even wear medium armour until the late game. Whoa, I forgot about these guys again. If that summon sign's still there when I get down, I'll definitely summon someone in, have a bit of a help. But then they will probably be gone. For some reason, summon signs don't seem to last very long sometimes. One advantage to getting them all caught up like this is that you can hit multiple at the same time, but otherwise, they're still just a pain. And also, like, there is a conspiracy here. These trees are killing me, and the other trees are getting in the way so I can't see what I'm doing. Whoa! What the shit? Well, that was... What? That... How did he kill me in one hit? Only one of them hit me. And it wasn't their, grab move that does damage and kills you quickly. That what? How? No. I'm actually lost for words. Good God, wow. Okay, so this is my very last attempt. If I don't manage it this time, I'll have to do it without humanity, and that's not good. Because, quite a lot of these summonable NPCs, when you summon them in, that sort of tags them to be available later in the game. And while Witch Beatrice is not vital to this fight, she is very useful in the next fight. She's very useful in this fight, but she's useful in the next fight as well. Alright, this time I've remembered that there's a bunch of them. Come on. Come on, you big frilly bastard, get over here. What are some good insults for plants? I really don't know. You know, like, your bark is thin? No, that's just like, it's like calling someone thin-skinned. It's not very insulting, you know? It's more of a personality descriptor. I already tried the chlorophyll line, didn't seem to have much effect on them. Pollen is bullshit, I guess? Actually, no, as someone who suffers from serious hay fever, pollen is bullshit. Like, I hate summer. I like the weather in summer. Like, I love winter weather, I love rain, but it's nice to have sunny times from time to time, just chill on a beach or whatever, but I get really bad hay fever. Like, just trees. Just spunking out tree jizz into the... Oh wow, that was... Okay, no, let's not... Despite my intent for this to be a family-friendly series, I find myself swearing quite a lot, and now I'm talking about trees, spunking tree jizz way out into the sky until it nearly kills me, so... Yeah, I guess that boat sailed. Oh well. Let's see what I can do about, sneaking through here instead of getting caught by more giant stone people. There's one stone guy that you have to fight. I think it's possible to avoid all the others. Oh yeah, the tree lizards respawn as well. The trees don't, the tree lizards do. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to go find the boss. So... this guy over here we have to fight. It's okay though, because he's the only one, so it's pretty easy to take down. Oh look, I can summon in some help. They look pretty tough. It's probably a bad idea to fight this guy in such close quarters, but, I guess I've made that bed and now I need to lie in it. Oh, it also slows your stamina regeneration, which is a problem, because, yeah, Hey! A friend! Fantastic! Help me kill this thing. Yeah, amazing. So yeah, this is the first time we've actually managed to engage in jolly cooperation. Huh, he looks like he's wearing different stuff. He rolled over there to show me that this was where Witch Beatrice's summoning sign is. I'm just going to say hello to him in a polite kind of a way. I'm going to bow. Hopefully he'll notice and respond in kind. Hello! Okay, let's go. Yeah, I really like Witch Beatrice's outfit. It's like full-on traditional witch, you know? Big hat, big staff. It's purple as well, though you can't see it when she's summoned like that. So, let's just wait for them to get up here. Here they are. Let's go. Here we have a giant moonlight butterfly. And here we start casting spells at it. Looks like I'm just too far away to hit it at the moment. Let's see. Just a bit closer. There we go. 20 damage, not much. Huh. Didn't know it could go over the other side. Actually, no, I did know that. I just forgot. Man, are my spells hitting which Beatrice's spells? Ooh, that was close. I really need to be careful about taking damage. Gotta keep my health topped up, because that's lots of damage that this thing does. From time to time it rests, and then you can hit it with melee, if you're a melee attacker. And yeah, as you can see, we're sort of making short work of it. Does a big ol' AoE attack. But mostly it's pretty easy to take down. Those lasers are really... they're pretty much impossible to dodge, which is really frustrating. It also has an attack which it hasn't used yet, which is like 3 big homing blobs. Ah, there they go. Yeah, those are really hard to dodge as well, but it is possible. Right. So shame to kill such a beautiful thing, but, you know, it is a giant murder butterfly, so what are you gonna do? There we go. Sorted. Goodbye, friends. It was nice. Oh, she's still here. Oh, there she goes. At least it did drop a humanity, so I have got 1 more humanity. That's good. 10,000 souls. That's also good. Although it's almost 5,000 souls for me to level up at the moment, so I'm probably better off spending most of that on leveling up my gear at Andre's. Which I believe I've shown you how to do already, or at least I haven't explicitly shown you how to do, but I've done it while you were watching once or twice. Or have I? Anyway, the thing that they... yeah, see this? This looks an awful lot like Andre, doesn't it? A lot like Andre. Watchtower basement key, divine ember, and some homeward bone. This was clearly also something of a makeshift forge. It looks almost exactly the same as Andre's set of gear, except less of it. I'll probably talk about that guy a bit later, if I remember to, but for the moment it's just interesting, you know, to note. I might as well use a homeward bone to get out of here. There's no point in me taking the slow way. So, the real benefit of this is that now we have some, whatchamacallit, some poison resistance stuff, and we can use that to resist poison. Well done, Auto, that's very explanatory. What I mean is, I have some of those mosses that resist poison, and I didn't have to pay the moss lady for them. Which I feel bad about, but she's totally gouging. Like, she charges like 4,000 for them, or 2,000 or something. It's extremely expensive. And these guys drop them, like, pretty much every time. Case in point, see? So, yeah, at the moment I'm going to make my way back to Andre. Actually, I'm going to try and fight the Silver Knight on my way. Because, might as well. That, incidentally, was their grab attack that they just tried to do. Very dangerous if it catches you. I think it always kills you. Oh shit, I left another one. Ow. Also, you can't block it with your shield. So, you know, worth remembering. Choppy. Choppy. Chop. Ow. Chop. Oh no, we got me! Oh no! No, no, no. Am I dead? I'm dead. Well, that was frankly shameful, wasn't it? I did so well against the Moonlight Butterfly, and now I'm dead again. Dead, dead, dead. D-E-double-D, dead. In fact, I should probably just, like, laser these guys, but I want to save my lasers to try and kill that Silver Knight, because I really want the shield he's guarding. Let's make sure we get... oh, wow, yeah, okay, that's... I probably shouldn't fight the Knight. I don't want to die with a giant pool of souls. That would be bad. That would be very bad. I'll probably... actually, no, I'll recover the souls, then I'll wear a Ring of Sacrifice, and then I'll go kill him. Yeah, that's clever. I'll do that. Actually, it's not clever, but it's a plan of action, and the important thing... the important thing about having a plan is that you have a plan. It doesn't matter whether it's a good plan or a bad plan, the important thing, having a plan. So, yeah. Let's see if I can take this one down without waking up his friend. Shouldn't be too hard since I've got him already. Ooh, there's the grab attack. And he goes down like a bundle of twigs. Now, I could, if I were something of an arsehole, use another word for a bundle of twigs and refer to these guys, but I'm not going to, even though it would probably be quite funny, just because there's no reason to be a homophobe. Can I be a homophobe? I mean, I am myself gay, you know. But, or, well, I mean, you know, super gay, lesbian type. A lesbian type super gay. It sounds like some kind of obscure mechanical apparatus. No! No, no, no! Oh god, I hate these things so much. I'm pretty sure they always kill you. I mean, even with, like, late game health and equipment, they just always kill you. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. And so embarrassing, you know, I've got hundreds of hours on this game and I'm still getting killed by, you know, trees, bushes. I really need to think of a good insult for these guys. I wonder if I can get a backstab. Oh, he saw me. Oh, he doesn't even have eyes. How do they know I'm here? Huh, that was easy. On the right side, at least I'm gathering all moss. Let's see if we can... There we go. See? The arrow just goes straight through them. That invincibility is so frustrating, since most enemies don't have that sort of thing. There we go. Chopped him down. I'm actually going to equip the Ring of Sacrifice now, because one of the advantages of a Ring of Sacrifice... I mean, obviously, if you're wearing it when you die and you have a bunch of souls, you keep all of your souls and humanity and everything when you respawn at the bonfire. But it's really clever to wear one on your way to pick up a bloodstain, because it means that when you die, you won't produce a bloodstain. If you die on your way to your bloodstain, you won't produce another bloodstain, which would overwrite your previous bloodstain and lose you the... what? I've got like 13,000 souls in there? You know, that would be bad. That would be very bad. Hey, let me ask you a pointed question. Arrow... no, that doesn't work. Pointed question was pretty good, though. That will do nicely. Okay, let's see. We're up to... oh, did he drop? Yeah, he did. It is a shame how many blood red moss clumps you get, because they're basically useless, but anyway. Now, if I remember correctly, there's two things to do over here. I'm already running over time, so I'll try and be quick. In fact, I'll probably say... I'll probably end the episode after I fail again to catch that Titanite lizard over there. If you get close enough to damage it, then you don't have to worry about it escaping, because its invisibility thing cancels after it takes a hit. I mean, it has a little animation that plays and it has to restart every time you hit it, so yeah. Huh, only 2 twinkling Titanite, that's a bit short. Anyway, so, are you ready to watch me? Bring it on, Silver Knight. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, gonna kick you and stuff. Bye!